Hi guys, normally I'd say good to have you all back, but I'm not really back yet. As you can tell, I am not in my studio, I'm not at my desk, I'm actually in my bed. Now, a lot of you guys have no clue what's been going on. I've been missing in action for the last 2 weeks. I did post something on my community page, so half of you guys know sort of what's been going on, but want an update, and the other half are like, oh my gosh, where are you? What's going on? Are you okay? So you guys need an update. So I'm gonna give you an update. But my hands, I'm sorry guys, shadows, the lighting is off. My apologies. But my hands want to do a little something. So I want to glue a piece of paper to another piece of paper. I'm having, crafter's withdrawal at the moment. So here's what I'm doing. I'm going to do a simple little project. Yeah, I'm just going to make sort of a collage. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to give you an update. So for the project, guys, oh my gosh, I'm going to explain everything. I found an empty cover, an old one. It has some water damage and such. This was a book with numbers, lots of numbers. And I actually want to make a new cover on it, and on the inside and the back cover. So I'm going to create a new cover. I am going to keep the spine. So I've already fuzzy cut something, yeah. And I have a piece of paper, of Les Love scrapbook paper. Yeah, it's going to be on the front. I'm going to make a lovely collage with this as a focal point. And I'm going to start with the front cover. So that's what I'm doing. So I have my scrappy bits. I have all sorts of scrappy papers. I have my focal points. I have some very interesting sort of ephemera pieces. I have glue and scissors, and I might do some inking. Don't know. Yeah? Okay, so I'm just going to start with a simple collage. I'm just going to glue a piece of paper on. I'm going to have them stick out because I want to fold everything over. Yes, I want to have nice finishes on the edges. I'm not going to explain what I'm doing, guys, because I have lots of other explaining. I've got some other explaining to do at the minute. Okay, for those of you who don't know, 2 weeks ago, I sort of hurt my back. Well, actually, couple of weeks ago hurt my back, then it sort of healed, then I hurt my back again within a week, and then the third time within like a couple of weeks, I thought it was time to see a doctor. So I went to my, is it called GP? Yeah, general, huisarts, GP. I think it's called a GP. And she told me, I think you have a herniated disc. I've been Googling a lot, guys, because I barely know the Dutch medical terms, let alone the English ones. Yeah, let's have this one here. Is that upside down? Yeah, there we go. So at that point, I was doing okay. I could still sort of sit down and walk about a little bit. I could not bend and it did hurt a lot. But I was sort of okay. So I made an appointment at a neurologist in the hospital. I found a hospital that sort of specializes in patients that are, let's just say, a little bit difficult. Why did you take off so much? This needs to stick out. Oh, then I'm gonna do this. Okay, so I found a hospital that has a sedation team. Let me try to explain. They are used to people that are very scared of whatever, and they will oh my gosh, this side. No, I'm going to do that side. They have a special sedation team that will keep me sort of, calm when I need to do procedures and such. Hopefully they can do this without sticking a needle in me, because that's what I'm afraid of the most, to be honest. Okay, so I found a hospital, made an appointment. apparently there's only one neurologist in the whole of the Netherlands, well, at least in that hospital. So I have the appointment this Friday. This Friday, I finally have my appointment. So yay for this. And I'm going to get probably an MRI. So I made the appointments for the neurologist, for the MRI, for a normal X-ray. Already had the normal X-ray. So all of that was covered. But I was doing okay. I was like, well, you know, I can sort of wait it out. And then the very next day, oh my gosh, horror situation. I thought, no, let's take a shower because, you know, that's what I do sometimes. Take a shower. I was alone at home. I was in the shower doing nothing but, you know, normal showering. And then, oh my gosh, it was like I was struck by lightning. I fell to the floor, so much pain. I fell on the floor in the shower. Mind you, in the shower, I am naked. So I was wet and naked in the shower and I couldn't do anything. So, yeah, that's a horror situation. I know. Yeah. So I crawled out of the shower, reached my phone, called my dad because he's closest by. And after that, my husband, who just arrived at his place of work, which is almost an hour away from where we live. My dad lives about 15 minutes away. So he was like, I'm coming. But I was naked and wet. And, you know, I am not from Sweden. We don't do naked well in our family. So I managed to sort of get myself some underwear and a shirt. And I was screaming. I was in so much pain, obviously. I've been in so much pain. It's not even funny. So I was in a lot of pain. My dad hurried and he managed to get me on. Oh, have it stick out, love. He managed to get me on the bed. So, no, it's too small now. So now I need to put it here. There you go. Put a piece there. What else do we have? Wow, loads. My husband arrived. I was crying because, oh my gosh, I was in so much pain. My husband's like, we're going to the hospital right away. So, but you need to call your GP first and tell them I'm going to the hospital. And she was like, well, I don't think they can do much for you. I have some medication. Try this first. So I don't know if this is the same medication, if the names are the same, lovelies, as where you are, but they put me on what's called tramadol. Okay, which is very, well, for me at least, it's very, very potent. So yes, it knocked me out completely. So ever since then, I've been out. I cannot move up the appointment at the hospital. Unfortunately, I try to. Yeah. So I've been in my bed in excruciating pain. As soon as I take the medication, it takes about an hour. Then I get really, really loopy. And then it completely knocks me out. Like, done. So for the past, days, I've been sleeping for 18 hours a day, which is a good thing because when I'm sleeping, I'm not in pain. After that, I was in excruciating pain. I could just sort of lie in one position on my bed. And could not go to the toilet by myself. They had to sort of carry me, and it was awful. That's a lovely piece. Where'd you want it? I don't know. Let's have a piece of this. So, yeah. But I was in my bed, not able to move, not able to do anything. And mind you, in the Netherlands, guys, is everything going well? Yes. In the Netherlands, when you're sick, the Netherlands is the place to be because everything is covered. Yes, no extra costs or what have you. So here's where I am now because my bedroom looks like a hospital. I have, and I've Googled it, guys. I've Googled the word. I have a bed trapeze. It's like a pole with an arm on it, with a hand. No, you cannot see. There's a handle where I can sort of lift myself up. Yes, and I Googled it. It's called a bed trapeze. It's like when you're in the hospital and it's something that is attached to the hospital bed. Lucky for me, fortunate for me, we have our beds are very, very high. We have very tall, high beds because I just like them. So that's a very good thing. So I can move about in my bed and get in and out of bed easily. At the moment, guys, I am sort of mobile. I can move around for a little bit. I can sort of shuffle a little bit. So every day I'm shuffling. I can shuffle around for a little bit. Yes, I cannot, and I repeat, I cannot sit up. That hurts a lot. What is this? Well, it's gorgeous. That's what it is. I'm not going to use her. I'm going to use this, however. I am not on a heavy medication anymore. Well, I'm just taking 1 a day, so not 3 a day. So I can actually sort of have a conversation with my husband. Oh, he's been taking care of me. He's a saint. He deserves a medal. He improvised my studio. My camera is actually attached to the bed trapeze. Do you want to know the name in Dutch? I didn't know this. It's called a bed parrot. Like, the bird, a parrot. It's a papegaai. I was like, a what now? Yeah. And this table, of course, also I have this table now. It's a bed table. It's on wheels and it's adjustable in height and, and all sorts of, so I can eat in my bed. And I have a special, love this, big piece. I have a special toilet seat. It's a toilet seat that you attach to your toilet seat. That's too big. And now it's about 8 inches higher. So it's easier for me to go to the bathroom, to the toilet. Oh, that's another thing. I know I'm sharing too much. This might be too much information. But, there were 11 days that I actually could not go to the toilet for number 2. Yeah, 11 days, you guys. 11 days. So they put me on these powders that I had to mix with water, and I have to take it once a day. So I took it for 3 days. Nothing happened. And then the doctor said, well, you can also take them 3 times a day. And they were nasty. The first one that I had made me very, very sick because it had a flavor to it, something added flavor. It's disgusting. But it contained sorbitol, which is sugar replacement something. Are you going to do with this? Yes, because it needs to overlap. Oh, I'm just going to do this. Yes, and my stomach really doesn't like sorbitol. So my stomach was like, no! So I had a stomach ache really, really bad. So then they gave me something else. I had to take it 3 times a day. Finally, it worked. But it hasn't stopped working since. Oh my gosh. I know, right? I know. I'm going to flip this over. Oh no, I need a piece here. What? A what? Do you want this? I wanted this. It's a lovely piece, so just put it there. Yes? Yes. Oh, no. The other side, love, the other side. Also, wrong glue stick. My husband this morning, before I was leaving, yes, I'm home alone. I'm okay now. I can go to the toilet myself. And my husband fixed my lunch, and and I told him, please, 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 get me another glue stick. You already have a glue stick, honey. You don't know how much glue stick I am going to use today. I just need another one, just in case. Okay, loves. Here's what I'm gonna do. Scissors. I'm going to make an incision here at the corners, just at an angle. I'm going to do this and this. Yes, so snippies. So you can fold, so I can fold it over. Yeah. Where was I? Yes, so I could not go to the toilet. Well, and all the things that I have now that help me out. You actually can borrow this for free for 6 months. That's how it works. And I don't know how it works where you are. So basically, my bedroom and the upstairs looks like a hospital now. I'm very, very grateful for all of it. And after the 6 months, if you still need it, you can rent it, and at a ridiculously low cost. So all's good. This is a bit too much. Let's just cut this off. So for the past 2 days, the pain is less. I can actually sleep on my side now. I am a side sleeper, and I needed to sleep on my back. Otherwise, it couldn't work. Too much pain. Oh my gosh, guys, I was in so much pain. I'm so happy I'm doing so much better now. But the doctor told me, be careful. Now, in the olden days, if you have a herniated discs, I have a hernia, probably, most likely, at the lower part of my back. Yes, but I can feel it from my neck to my toes. That's how bad it is. But it originates from the lower part of my back. In the olden days, they were like, you need to rest, stay in bed. It will take a couple of weeks. But nowadays, they're like, you need to try to walk. And, well, we tried this. And that is not working for me. Having a rest is, for me, much better. I'm trying to do a little bit. But I did overdo it last week. And I sat down for 5 minutes on a chair. Yeah, that wasn't a good plan. No. So much pain again. So, at the moment, we are waiting for this Friday, where I need to go to the hospital in a car. It worked the first time because I also had the x-rays. The x-rays have shown that my back's a little bit crooked, but I'm not surprised. Oh my gosh, I cannot stand straight up. I needed to stand straight up for the x-ray, and I'm like, well, this is as straight as you're gonna get, because I cannot get any more straight up than this. So I'm not surprised. But it didn't show anything very unusual. So we think it's a herniated disc. In the Netherlands, they are not very keen on operating on those. I'm very happy they're not very keen to operating on those. In other parts of the world, they just operate on it. But sometimes the operation doesn't work. 40% of the times the operation is not successful, or you need another one within a couple of months or a year or what have you. And well, that's not me. They can also do something with injections. Yes, I'm looking forward to this. I don't know. I don't even want to think about what's been going on. But in case, now, isn't that lovely? It's upside down, love. It's upside down. In case you don't know what's been going on for the past couple of months, I've actually been in hospital for my heart because they thought I had something with my heart. Wasn't my heart. Why did they think it was my heart? It was actually my stomach. I have most likely an ulcer. My stomach is doing okay now. But if you're having very bad heartburn, stomach cramps, yes, and then a tingling left arm, which is still tingling, and my leg as well, it's actually numb. My leg, my left side, the left side of my body is, well, let's say, not doing well. I have tinglings in my foot, in my leg, in my arm, in my neck, and sometimes in my face. Yeah, that's scary. So they sent me to hospital because they thought I had a heart attack, which wasn't the case, fortunately. And the tingling, they explained, oh, you probably have stress or you're hyperventilating. And I was like, what are you on about? But oh, I found this. Isn't that cool? I'm going to put this here. I have some lovely stuffs here. Oh, also found this. Do we want to have it somewhere? Oh, I'm going to cover up most of it. I know, but that's quite all right. Do you want to ink it? I'm going to ink it. Yes, so, but now the sort of numbness and the pins and needles in my leg, I think I have a severely pinched nerve somewhere due to the herniated disc. I don't know, it's just speculation. But let's just see what the neurosurgeon, the neurologist says. It's apparently a lady, a woman. Let's find out if I need surgery or hopefully not. But if I do need surgery, I am hopefully in the right hospital, and I am in. It feels okay because I've already been there once now. What else do I have? I have a bag full of interesting, well, what I was thinking, interesting pieces. Look, kitty cat. Oh, I miss my cats. They cannot be up here. They love me very, very much, and they want to be, cuddling, and they cannot cuddle with me at the moment because you're gluing on your mat. I know. It hurts. So they're downstairs with the doors closed, and they're like roaring like lions. Let me up! I need to be with my mom. And oh my gosh. Yeah, sad. Did I need to ink it? No, it already has some discoloration. I'm taking out art. I'm sorry, guys, I'm all over the place. I could have just given you a quick update. I've watched an update from Tina Shabidabiduda. The woman is so beautiful. I don't know if you've seen it. She was like with her makeup on and her hair looking well. I'm very happy, Tina, that everything is going to be fine. I think she's seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. She's been going through a horrible divorce, and I know what that's like. Yeah. Not with this husband, of course, but with my previous one. Yes. Let's not even go there. And she was looking glorious. And then I was like, I can sort of maybe put the camera on me and do an update. But I look like the undead. So, and I know I'm not running a beauty channel. Oh, that's just cute, right? Yeah, I know I'm not running a beauty channel. But I'm still a woman. I'm a little bit vain. I actually basically look like the undead. Yeah, I have to shower with my husband because I cannot, bend over, so wash my feet, and oh my gosh, it's been a couple of weeks. I am grateful, lovies, that I am now sort of almost not really painless, because I do feel a little bit of pain still, but compared to what I felt, this is basically nothing. Do we want another new? Oh, I have this. Is that cool? That is cool. I'm just gonna glue it here. Yes, my husband is amazing. He did not take off from work, but he is sometimes able to work from home. So he's been taking really good care of me. He's been cooking for me. He's been cleaning me and making sure that I was doing well. My dad did some babysitting for me one day. That was the day that I overdid it. And I can even explain why. And this is a little bit sort of emotional because the last months when my mom was still alive, her cancer spread to her spine, and she had to have back surgery and was in a lot of pain. And it reminds him, seeing me in so much pain and with my back, it reminds him very much of my mom. And I was like, Dad, I love you, but I see you when I get better. Because I am not going to put this man through more than what he needs to. Isn't that pretty? Yes, I'm not going to use it here. What else do I have? Oh, I have this. Let's put it somewhere. It's going to be all over the place, lovies. So yes, my dad babysat one day for me, and the rest my husband, but also he's at work now. Because I can sort of manage myself. But we don't really know we still don't really know what's going on. Other than I'm doing better, but I cannot bend over or kneel, or I need to be really, really careful with what I'm doing. Really careful. So I am. I can sort of sit up in bed. Fortunately, we have a bed, an electric bed, where you can, I can move up my, I don't know the English word. I have a machine, and then the back of my bed that moves up, and my foot end moves up. And so that's been a blessing, an absolute blessing. And yesterday, when I was doing my shuffling, I told my husband, please, I want this, and this, and this upstairs. So we made a small sort of, that's lovely, studio. I have loads of supplies, well, but still limited. I will try to film from here. I don't know, guys, depends on how I feel or whatever. But the big thing is I am feeling a lot better. I am not out of the woods yet, but I'm taking it one day at a time. I need a label. What is this? Men's suit. I also need men's suits, apparently. What labels do you want? Yes, I have my books with my labels next to me. Something green. Do we have green? Of course you have green. There you go, big one. Ta-da. These are stickers. Did I also bring my sticker thing? I did. Shout out to all of you. Oh my gosh, lovies. I've been getting so, is this a sticker? Yes, it is. I've been getting so many messages, and when I wasn't feeling okay, I read all of them, but I just, clicked thank you or heart, or I did not really comment on them because, I wasn't able to. Where do we want this? We want it here. I want another one. There, somewhere over there. And then some of you send me lovely postcards and emails and messages everywhere. You're all praying for me. Thank you so, so much. That makes me feel so much better. I'm going to have it off the page. And then I have a special friend that told me, can I do something for you? I was like, well, you know, I like talking to you. So she calls me every day. She calls me every day. How are we doing? And I look forward to it because, yeah, well, it's pretty long. It's pretty lonely. I'm pretty lonely. That's okay if you're sleeping, but I'm not sleeping 18 hours a day anymore. Oh my gosh. And the other time when I was not sleeping, I was either very loopy or in pain. I am very fun when I'm loopy. Yeah, apparently so. Yes, people keep telling me. Like, oh my gosh. You'd make for a lovely drunk person. I don't drink alcohol, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Is that it? I think that's it. I'm gonna glue this one on. So this Friday, I have the appointment with the neurologist. The week after this, I will have an MRI. And then the 6th of December, I will have the results of the MRI. So I have to go back to the hospital to the neurologist. And, well, let's see what he says. She says it's a lady. And, well, let's pray that it's just a herniated disc, because, you know, those are no fun, but can be worked on. I'm a little bit worried about my pins and needles, arms and leg. Oops. You know what it feels like? Sometimes your foot or your arm or leg falls asleep. Is that the same thing in English? In Netherlands, it's like, yeah, wow. Your leg goes numb. It falls asleep. And then, when it starts waking up again, that's the sensation. Then you feel all the pins and needles are tingling. That's what I feel the whole time in my legs. Well, my left leg, my left arm, my left neck, left side of my neck, and sometimes even in my face. So yeah, that's a little bit scary. I think I want to add a little bit more. Tiny bit more. But what? I have so much stuff next to me. I already have this one. I have, oh, I can cut this out. Ooh! Oh, pretty. Let's do that one. Monthly statement. This one. Do you want to add color? Do I have something greenish? Sure. You cannot see it, loves, but I have a big box next to me with, oh my gosh, that could have been something underneath somewhere. Or, no. Too big, love, that's too big. You have something smaller? Oh, I have washi tapes. Oh my gosh, I have so much. Do I have something greenish? These are washi tapes that I rescued from packaging, or someone sent it to me in Happy Mail. Have some greens. Who sent it to me? Don't know. Normally I put the name on it, but there wasn't the space. Yes, some washi tapes. Somewhere. Where's the beginning? There we go. Apparently, there are many people that also have back problems, because you are telling me I also had a hernia, or I had this or that, or everyone knows someone with back problems. It's apparently very common. Do you want to rip it? Well, you just did. Where are you going to put it? Here. I'm going to put the piece here. Yeah. Put the piece on the end here. I am not a doctor. I've decided not to go on the internet to look things up, because that's a rabbit hole. You might think you're dying. I'm probably not dying. Most likely I'm not dying. very grateful to be here. Yes. Oh, that looks lovely. That looks lovely. Can we put this somewhere else? On the top? Bit on the side here. I hope, guys, this is sort of watchable. I have no clue. And then a piece here. Does it need more? I'm having fun, guys. It's been a while since I've actually had fun. So I don't want to stop. I need to though, because do we want this here? I'm going to cut off the last ends on this one. So, it will be December soon. And unfortunately, I did not have time. not time. I wasn't able to make a new digital kit for December. I do have lots of lovely digitals, but not sort of in a kit. So I'm thinking about making another mega miscellaneous pack. Please let me know, guys, if you're in for this. I can probably manage to do this, but no promises. I cannot make any promises because, you know, maybe the doctor has some very bad news. Do I have a circle punch? Of course you do, because you told your husband, get me a circle punch. It's probably too small. Oh, I can put the number on. Going to ink it. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Yeah. First place was the best. Yes, we have a big television in the bedroom, and my husband, who's a tech guy, he's a big nerd. That's why I love him. He made it so I can see my computer is actually now on the big television screen, and I have my mouse and my keyboard, and I'm gonna try to. Oh, I need to upload this. I don't know. And also, oh my gosh, I need to make a thumbnail. How are you gonna do this? I did not think this through. No. Do we like it? Well, I don't care if we like it or not. I had fun. I'm going to ink all around it, guys, and then I'm gonna glue it to the book. Okay, gonna do a little bit of inking all around, and then gonna glue it on. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna give you sort of a short recap. I am doing much better. I'm still not out of the woods yet. So I don't know if I can resume my normal schedule. Most likely not. And I definitely cannot sit at my desk. So I must apologize again for this setup, guys, because the lighting is terrible. I will try to fix this. Maybe I can... Well, not me, but my husband can sort of get one of my lighting things upstairs, and maybe we can... Well, there's not much room left with my bed trapeze and all sorts all around me. I'm going to see the neurologist this Friday. Hopefully I have some news then. And then the MRI, and then the result of the MRI. And after this, I don't know. The Lord only knows. Yes, we've been praying. There we go. But, you know, as I told you, I'm very optimistic. Let's just stay optimistic. I don't have my big bottle here, right? No. Okay. I am using art for this because this is sort of a fabric sort of cover, sort of linen cover. I'm going to use art at the edges and then glue stick in the center. Thank you so much, lovies, for watching all my older videos. I ask you to do this to sort of keep my channel alive because, you know, out of sight, out of mind, and then basically what's going to happen, your channel just dies, and I don't want this. I want to keep doing this. So if I'm not going to film again soon, please keep watching my older videos. That helps me a lot. That helps me a whole bunch. And thank you for all of you who are still going to my Ko-Fi, getting one of my kits, or, you know, buying me a coffee. Very much appreciated at this time. Oh my gosh, is it straight? I cannot sit up straight, so... I have an excuse now for not doing things straight. Hey! Look at the bright side, yes. Have it straight, that'll be lovely. If not, well, I have an excuse for this now. I do really like it. It's really cute. Yeah? Fantastic. Fantastic. I want to do the inside as well, and the back side. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do this this week or anytime soon. But for now, I put glue. I took my glue and paper, glue, more paper. Loved it, loved it. Guys, thank you so much for your support. Just your support by sending me a lovely comment, watching my older videos, supporting me on Ko-Fi. It's very, very much appreciated. I will be back. I'll be back. For sure. Maybe even, you know, soon. If not, I will keep you posted on everything if there's any news. I will most likely have it on my community page. Yes? Just go to my sort of my page and you'll see community page or community tab. I will have a short message there. Or maybe I will have a bigger one and do another project. Who knows? Yeah? Okay. I'm gonna do some shuffling. Try to make a thumbnail because I need to go downstairs. Let's see if or I can ask my husband. At this point, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But it's good to be back. Well, it's good to be talking to you again. And hopefully we'll talk again very soon. Until next time. Bye, guys.